Hello, welcome to the Soul Speak series, The Road to Self. Thank you for taking the time to view. I want to thank those of you that have continued to stay engaged and leave your soul's expressions. Last conversation we had discussing forgiveness, you guys left some great comments and insight. And I want to take just a few moments to read a couple. It's always nice to know that someone else feels the way that you do. And I have always stated throughout this series that I believe we all have a voice and can be an encouragement to one another. So let's read a couple. Miss Yvette stated that depending on the level of atrocity, she would need time to forgive. She's not going to just be able to forgive right away. So she knows that it's going to take some time for her to forgive. But at least she knows that forgiveness is something that is definitely needed. SDC, she stated that we can choose to forgive, but it is the forgetting that can be an issue for her due to the reminder moments. And I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that as well. But just stay encouraged because we are empowered to overcome our challenges. Amor Couture stated that, you know what, when it gets too hard, just let go and let God. And surely we know God is able. Shay stated that forgiveness is good for the mind, the body, and the soul. Forgiveness is powerful. Thank you for those comments and continue to leave your soul's expression. So, let's power up. Power up is what we do in appreciation for the breath of life that God has given us. If you would, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Stay mindful as much as possible of this power that we possess in the breath of life. And let everything that has breath praise God. Today's topic, I am all that I am. I am all that I am is simply stating that all of that which I am is in existence. It is me. It is I am. I am all that I am understands that truth is necessary in order to be set free. I am all that I am is willing to embrace the totality, the truth of all that I am. That's including the good and the not so good. You see, there's nothing wrong with having challenges and imperfections, but there is something wrong with not making the necessary changes in order to be your best self, to walk in your greatness that we've been talking about. I am all that I am is willing to take accountability and responsibility. I am all that I am does not play the blame game. It doesn't blame you for my problems in life, and it doesn't blame anything that it can grab hold to push blame on. I am all that I am understands that I am my problem and I am my solution. I am all that I am understands that the only authentic experience that I can have in this life is me, myself. Who can really have your experience? Who can walk in your shoes? So it stands to reason that you are responsible for making the changes that you need to make in life. You are the only one that can. So it's not possible to blame anyone else. You are the one that's empowered. Possess ye your soul. I am all that I am is not afraid to make changes. You know, I've heard people say this quite a few times. I am waiting on God to work change in my life. I'm saying to you that change is waiting on you to work. Change is necessary, and you can do it. You are empowered to do it. Change is not a bad word. Change is a helpful word in so many cases for our lives. So take responsibility, take accountability, walk in truth, because all of these things are necessary to be your greater self. This is what the Road to Self series has been all about. If you've not had the opportunity, go back and view the videos. They are labeled 1 through 4. It's all about you. It can be about nobody else, because no one else can live your life. No one else can make the changes for your life. It truly is all about you, and this is not a selfish thing. This is a self thing. This is a recognition of who I am. Who I am in the good and who I am in the not so good. You've got to take them both. We have to take responsibility for the totality of who we are in order to know even what changes we need to make. What's hindering us, keeping us from moving forward. Change is necessary. I am all that I am. It's a powerful statement about yourself. It's not saying that, whoever I am is okay. I've heard that too. I'm sure you've heard people say, well, you know what? That's just the way I am. Like it or not. If you don't like it, be someone else's friend. Go somewhere else. That's not what I am, all that I am is saying. I am all that I am is much more powerful. It's a much more powerful statement about your existence. It understands that I am powerful, that I am greatness. It understands that there are some things in my life that's hindering me, but I'm empowered to do it. I'm empowered to make the changes, and it takes accountability to make those changes. I am all that I am looks at that person in the mirror and receives the truth and will make the changes. So make the changes necessary in your life. I am. And when you say that statement of I am, we want to be in a place where I am has more of the good than the not so good. We want to even grow more so that when we say I am all that I am, we are walking in true greatness and can definitely overcome the challenges that we're up against. As a matter of fact, I am comes to a place when it can walk right through the challenges and be all that God has created us to be. I am all that I am. So be all that you are. Make a decision to be that greater self. Make a decision that I am will truly walk in the power that God has given us. Will walk in the power